Hey everybody, welcome to Till Your Feet Bleed, a book for children 9 and up. It emphasizes honoring veterans, shares American values, and is a story about a boy in dance. More importantly, lessons that any child can apply in anything they do. Subjects as facing fear, facing failure. Like I said, it can be used for baseball, science, math, football, anything, you name it. And I'm trying to get this book out to kids so they can follow their dreams and get after it. So today, we're going to talk about the lesson of the greatest generation. But before, please like, subscribe, follow. I want to get this book out here. I want to start helping kids. So, the greatest generation. Buddy gets taken care of by his grandfather. That's his father figure, since his father was a Navy SEAL and his father lost his life in combat. And I decided to pick the greatest generation. I picked a World War II vet to take care of him because think about it. When you ask a crowd, when I go to speak and I ask a crowd and, you ask, well, who's a family member you'd like to be? All of them talk about, yeah, I remember my grandma or my grandpa during the Great Depression and World War II. They were hard. They were strong people. And I wanted to bring into the book The Greatest Generation because we all remember that grandparent, that grandma that went through those hard times, that all they had was bread on the table. All they had was just so little, but they were willing to work hard. And then talking about, obviously, World War II and what those soldiers had to go through. I remember my dad, he had an uncle called Uncle Jimmy. And after the war, you never woke up Uncle Jimmy out of his sleep. Because when he fought the Japanese would, at night times, attack them. And if you were to wake up Uncle Jimmy, the PTSD he had, this guy went through so much, this war hero. And I could talk about other family members that I have that served, but that's just a little story of, something that guy went through. And learn from the greatest generation, that they had nothing and willing to go through anything. They wouldn't get offended by a word. They wouldn't get offended. They would push through anything and go through anything. And I wanted to bring that up so that we could all remember that greatest generation, this work ethic, drive, determination. So let's be like the greatest generation. Let's be like our grandpa and our grandma. And you know what? Comment below. Who do you remember that was a hard, strong family member that went against the odds, willing to go through whatever they went through? And I promise a lot of you will talk about the greatest generation. Yeah, maybe they didn't make all the money in the world. Yeah, maybe they weren't the most successful, but that drive, that willingness, the following the American dream so that their kids and their kids of their kids would succeed and have a better life than they had. And of course, fighting for the name of freedom, a lot of the World War II vets, so yeah, lesson of the greatest generation.